Good morning, Greenlight the Day family. Welcome back. My name is Jane, and today I have several quotes I want to share with you because after Sally's really wonderful trees video that she did the other day, on when I posted the video, one of Trisha's comments to her was to tell her about or recommending her to read the book about what is this girl's name? Sorry, my memory's not what it used to be. A book written by Julia Butterfly Hill, this girl who ended up living in a tree to save it. And so, as I was looking her up, I saw some of the stuff that she's written in her book, some passages. So, of course, I went to Amazon and ordered it. But I just want to share with you some of the quotes that I saw this morning by Julia Butterfly Hill that I absolutely loved. They're awesome. So, here's a couple. First one. All life is created in love, and thus in the depths of every human being lies a good heart. Some have lost their path from this love, so it's up to us to show them the way. Which, I felt like, girl, have you been in my head? you know, you all know how I feel about that. I feel like we came from love and we're coming back to love, and every lesson that we learn, when there's obstacles that come in our way and people maybe challenge us or situations challenge us, the challenge is to get through that obstacle back to love. When you can get through a difficult situation or especially a difficult person, deal with a difficult person and come out of it still loving them. Maybe you may not want them in your life. Maybe there's no room there for your life. Maybe y'all clash. But if you can still love them, knowing that they're alive and a human being, I think then you did good. You got back to the love. Um, and here's a couple more. She writes, "The question is not can you make a difference? You already do make a difference. It's just a matter of what kind of a difference you want to make during your life on this planet." And it says she took this from a book called Black and Buddhist, Thinking Critically and Teaching Differently in the Primary Grades by Mary Cowie. Um, I love this. Can you make a difference? You already do. It's just a matter of what kind of difference you want to make during your life in this planet. I agree. I think that's why we do greenlight the day. This is why I do it. This is why I set my intention for the day so that I can think, what fingerprint do I want to live or leave on this world? Not because of leaving a legacy, like fame, like famous people do, where they write a book or they make a movie or paint an awesome masterpiece. They have longevity beyond their lives. They will they will live on. Um, I feel like we live on forever too, but in a different way, in a way that isn't seen, isn't in newspapers, isn't in the TV. I feel like when I'm kind to somebody, you know, that trickles, because if I can make one person feel better today, I know that then because they feel better, they will do better in their lives and treat other people. And then it'll be like the domino effect, that it spreads. And I may never see it, and that's okay. But I left a fingerprint that resounds, and the way I treat my family, long after I'm gone and long after they're gone, my legacy will continue because of how I treated my family and what lessons, I've instilled in them, just by being who I am, not about, getting in front of a chalkboard and teaching them what kind of person to be, just from being the best person I can be, being the best parent that I can be, that trickles down. And I have lovely children, and I'm sure that I have no doubt that no matter what, they're going to do good things, in their life and be great with their families. It's not about people making their mark, in big ways in the world. It's the little things, the little kindnesses add up, the hugs and the kisses and the paying attention, those things add up. And then one more that I loved. Here, let me see here. Nature's wisdom teaches us that where life is in motion, it's healthy. Where it's stagnant, it's dying. But people have to interpret that journey in a way that's authentic for them. Whatever helps you. We call it finding your own true north, like on a compass. In production driven societies, we're tricked into believing that true north is outside of us. So we're constantly looking outside ourselves to figure out if this is the right job, the right house, the right relationship, the right subject to be studying. But our true north is invariably inside us. If we do what we love to do, what we're inspired to do, what we believe in, it creates an entirely different response. I agree. Our true north is inside of us. It's not outside. It's not even out here what we look like, not this human form. Of course, this is the vehicle that we travel this life in, so it's important that we take care of this, that we honor our bodies, because it's getting us through this life. It's what it means to be alive, to be in this body. But who we are is inside of us. And when we do something that we're passionate about, that we believe in, that inspires us, those things do trickle out and it affects other people. I mean, how many times have you seen somebody or listened to somebody who's passionate, who talks passionately about what they believe in and what they're doing, and you feel motivated? You feel their energy and it energizes you. It's the same thing. So find your true north. It's inside of you. Don't be looking for it out there. Out there, it's just how to get through living on the planet. But in here, where you live inside this body, right? You are living inside this body. You're the one listening to the thoughts that this body is having. Um, find your true north. Find what's passionate. Ask yourself what inspires you, and go for it. Don't be afraid, and don't do things. I always say that what we put out into the world, we get back. But the thing is, we don't put good things out in the world to get good things out in the world. That's not the motivation. The motivation is to put out good things, loving things, kind things out there, not because you get it back, although you will. You put it out because you want to, because you believe in that. If you're faking it till you make it, which I know a lot of you love that and good for you. But for me, I'm not going to fake being kind and being loving so that I can get that back. It doesn't work that way. Be authentic. Send out love and good vibes into the world because you really feel it. Because when you really feel it, you really inspire and you get it back. Anyways, my friends, we'll see you later.